Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Burnout Paradise Remastered. I'll be doing 1080p, 1440p and 4K. To skip none of those sections of the video, check the timestamps down in the description. So first of all, I'll show you 1080p using the maximum settings with 4 times MSAA. You also have an option to go for 8 times MSAA. In this case it doesn't really matter because we have more than enough GPU power to spare, so if you want to use 8 times MSAA, just go for it. Then at 1440p I use once again the maximum settings, but this time with 2 times MSAA. Still, the game maintains 60 frames per second pretty much all the time. And finally at 4K, I just disable the anti-aliasing option. That makes the game stay at 60 frames per second while you're playing, but when the camera shifts to a takedown or something like that, where there's a lot of effects on screen but you have no control over the game can usually drop into the low 50s. To fix this, just disable SSAO and the game will stay at 60 frames per second no matter what at 4K, and that's about it. You'll notice across all my videos testing this game that I'm using the G4560. Well, that's because this game is very old, it's not CPU bound, we are GPU bound all the time, so it doesn't make a difference if you have an i3-8100, an i5-8400, a Ryzen 5-1600, whatever. This game is capped at 60 frames per second, so you won't have more of a stress on the CPU no matter what you do, unless you're able to unlock the frame rate. So yeah, if you have something better than a G4560, you'll just have the same results as me in this video. I'll be targeting 60 frames per second, since that's the frame rate on the consoles and the game is capped at 60 frames per second. I couldn't go over 60, and so far if you want better performance, which this game is not really that demanding, I would recommend lowering SSAO, which is the ambient occlusion. Just turn that option off and you get a good FPS boost. And then the other two options that I recommend lowering are environment mapping and shadows. By just lowering those one step below, it should be a noticeable FPS boost. But again, this game is not really that demanding. It's a decade-old game with some extra effects on top of it. So maybe you need that information if you have a 750 Ti and want to do 1440p or 4K. Other than that, if you have a modern GPU, the game should maintain 60 frames per second over 1080p, no problem, up to a certain point, of course. And well, so far the differences between this and the original version for PC, according to a Digital Foundry video I saw, where they did a very awesome analysis, linked down in the description if you want to check it out. They say that the shadows have higher resolutions and filtering, we get a stronger SSAO solution, and the effects on screen, for example when a car is burning a tire or something like that, or when sparks show up, there's just more particles, so those effects are just more noticeable, I would say. But again, just follow the link down in the description for that video if you want a detailed comparison between the old version and this one. Personally, I don't think that it's worth just buying this if you already own the previous version. Yeah, it's an improvement to the graphics, but it's not a huge difference, at least in my opinion, to justify buying the game again. At least if you already own this game on Origin, you should have a 75% off discount, so if you're still interested in buying this remastered, you can buy it with a big discount. And if you're an Origin Access subscriber, you should be able to play this game just fine. That's why I'm getting early access to this game. I'm an Origin Access subscriber, so I was able to play the game 4 days before release on PC. This was released on consoles back in February 2018, so it took a while to arrive to PC, but it's finally here. Not sure why they took so long to do so. And the DLC that wasn't released for PC is now in this version, which is awesome to see. It was missing from the previous version, some of the DLC. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you keep enjoying the video, thanks for watching and see you next time.
This is a stunt run. Drift and boost between jumps, rolls, and spins to get the highest score you can in the time limit. is a road rage, a takedown battle fought all over the city. Beat the takedown target before your car is totaled or you run out of time to receive a mark on your license. Feel like a fast color change, drive through a paint shop. Finding a drive-through for the first time adds it to your map. When you see another driver, take him down to win his car. Get ready to race. You are here. Race west to the Crystal Summit Observatory. This is a road rage. Take down other drivers before they total your car or you run out of time. Take the battle all over the city and beat the target to receive a mark on your license. Smash another driver off the road to score a takedown and pick up a boost bonus. Crashes in a road rage or marked man event will destroy your car. Use auto repair shops to keep the action going. Burnout billboards all over Paradise City. Can you smash through them all? Car is falling apart, get to an auto repair for an instant repair. Auto repairs are added to your map when you find them.